Hey, what's up folks? paulsoaresjr here. Welcome to Indie Game Test Drive. Today I'm going to take Under the Ocean out for a little spin. And as usual, you are invited to come along for the ride if you'd like. So hop in the passenger seat, strap yourself down, keep your hands and feet in the vehicle at all times. And you should not lose any digits. No promises though. Alright, let's go kick the proverbial tire, shall we? We're going to start with the base game. This is a side-scrolling discovery, adventure, crafting, building, survival game all kind of rolled into one enchilada, and it's quite lovely. And I'm happy to share it with you. I'm also excited to promote this for the developers. They're four lovely individuals, and if you look in the description of this video, down below there's a link. You can head over to the website and you can get into this alpha. It's currently Alpha 2 for a whopping 7 buckaroonies. Can't beat that with an axe. But I can beat this crate with an axe, can't I? So I'm a little blue guy. My ship has apparently wrecked out in the ocean, and it's washing up on shore in this little island. And I must survive here. I'm a Smurf Navi mix or something. It's cold. I was prepared for some cold weather. And I'm just going to go through all these crates, smash them up. Oh, no. You come down here. The axe in your hand. That's what you want to do, Smurfy. And chop chop. Let's just go through all this gear, because I'm probably going to need this to survive here. And that's what this is all about, is cast away on an island. Maybe I'm like a blue Tom Hanks. And I have to make my way here. So I'm going to need food and shelter and water and fire and a house, of course. So fortunately there are some tools, there's some weapons for protection, and there's all kinds of other stuff. Now this raft, I might bring this along or just... wait. So yeah, it's a side-scrolling. You use your mouse for control. I can click and drag on just about anything here. And I can drop it in my hotbar if I want to use something or carry it around with me. Like a firecracker. Or I can right-click and open up my inventory, or a crafting inventory screen anyway. For example, let's say I wanted to use this driftwood. I could right-click, and now I'm in the crafting window. And what is this then? A spearhead. Ooh, I think I can attach that. I didn't know, it just came to me. I had the light bulb moment, and yes indeed, I now have a spear that I can use. Oh, get up. For various things like chucking at birds that annoy me. This hotbar up here can be scrolled through with a scroll wheel. You can use the number keys, or you can just click on it to put the item in your hand. Pretty cool stuff. Now, I haven't played this a whole lot. Now I'm using the scroll wheel, which, okay, doesn't really work all the time. So it is an alpha. Alpha 2. So it's not even in beta. Expect to see some funky things and things that don't work. It's just par for the course in an alpha. What is this then? Okay, spearhead. I have a spear. Get out of here. Now we have a tomato. Now look down here. We have this little graph, this little bar that says you're hungry and you're also thirsty. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to right-click on this tomato. I'm going to toss it in my face. I'm no longer hungry, but I just spit the seeds out of my shoulder. What kind of guy does that? Seriously. So now I have seeds. I have tomato seeds. And I don't think there's any use for tomato seeds just yet. I'm on a bird slaughter mission. But my guess is that down the road we're going to use those seeds for farming. And again, survival is key here. There's no permanent death as of yet, but I think that's going to be coming down the pike. And if you head over to the forums, there's some discussion about the game and what is in store for the future. The developers are very active there. So now I've just chopped down this tree. What else can I do with this thing? I can right-click on it, bring it into my crafting window. I can even pull these little pieces off, which we're going to need. I have a tree branch. I can craft that into thatching somehow, right? Or is that the thatch? I believe that is the thatch. Give me the thatch. Get out of here, tree. Or not. What is this? Saw. It's awfully dark. So there is a day-night cycle, and if I do have any criticism at this point of the game, it's the night comes on too fast early in the game, and it can be a little disorienting. We have flint. This is good. We're going to need to start a fire. Let's go over here and get some light. Here we go. Now, we have lighting here because we have this little bug, and you can actually grab that guy and bring him with you. Toss him around. And now, is any of this grass dry? Because I would like to Dry out and use to light fire. Right. Let's drop, I don't need that right now, or the seeds. They're still wet with saliva. I'm going to take this little bug. I'm going to click them in my inventory so I get a little glow around me. And let's go back here because I know there's a piece of thatch on the ground. This map is the same every time. It is designed by hand. It's not procedurally generated, and I'm not sure if that will... Here we go. Use the dry. If that's going to change down the road, my guess is there's going to be some kind of an editor. People will be able to design their own maps. Don't quote me on this. Or that maps will be procedurally generated someday. This might be just some kind of tutorial map. I don't really know. Alright, I'm going to put my dry leaves down. We need to get a fire started. And, oh, wait, I need my flint, of course. Although I'm not cold right now, but I will get cold later if I stay out in the cold, wet, rainy element. So here we go. I'm going to light this on fire. Very simple. Now warm. Warm and toasty. Let's feed the fire a little bit with some driftwood. Let's get a nice big old flame going. We've got some yarrow that I can use for healing myself if I get any ailments. There are definitely things that can go wrong. Sprained knees. You can catch a cold. And there are other ailments as well. I don't know exactly what the effects of all the ailments are, but I'm empty. But you, when you do get hurt, you can heal yourself up with these items that heal. So we're going to go ahead and reload my gun. Because it's a dangerous world out here in this island. So the game is mostly about exploration. Trying to stay alive here on this island. Exploring and shooting chickens in the behind. It's all part of it. Even though he's still clucking, he is dead. Trust me in this. Just in case, I'll give him a double tap. Now I can take this chick and drop it on my face. Or, oh, there's a guy in there. That's why. Okay. Or we can bring it back to base and cook up the meat. If you right-click on the chicken, it's going to go in our crafting window. And here I get to chop it up into bits. And here we remove all the good stuff. So I've got my meat to eat. I've got a pelt that I can use for crafting clothing, which I don't think is implemented yet. I'm not positive about that. And then we've got the dirty, yucky carcass. We're just going to toss it right in the trash. Unless anybody wants a chicken head for anything. Maybe a trophy? Yeah, those are guts. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, we don't need that. Get in there. Come on. There we go. And the pelt, I'll just leave that on the ground for now because I might use that in the future. Oh, looks like I am hungry. So this is a perfect time to demonstrate cooking up some meat. Let's hop out of this water. It's cold. Take our meat and just hover it over the fire and dries out a little. That's hot. Cooked dry meat. There we go. So now I can just right click on the meat and drag it, drop it on my face, and that is a filling meal. Excellent. I am quite thirsty still, however. Now I'm going to show you another way to get some food. We're going to take our spear, and if you just move these rocks around right here, check this out. Oh, okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's put the spear back. You don't need the spear to kill the grub, but you can use the grub to attract the fish. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. Yeah, fishy, fishy. Oh, are they not hungry? They usually come right to it. There we go. Oh, wait, what's that? Is that a little fish? Here he comes. Get closer. All right, we have to get over this rock. Oh, he's so cute. I hate to do this, but I'm gonna be hungry someday. And now we have a fish. I can right-click that guy. I can put my spear back. Actually, take the fish off the spear first. And then, just like the chicken, we can pull this guy apart and get a nice fish fillet and a pelt, which I'm not going to use. And there's our nice fresh fish meat. Hey, is that fresh water? Let's go try. Oh, it is. It's fresh water. Excellent. All right. Well, let's drink it. Just drag and drop it on my face. We're good. And by the way, if you happen to dip this into seawater, whoa, which you don't want to do. You don't want to drink the seawater. You can pour it out. You can rotate items with the Q and the E key. There we go. You see it pour out like that? And then we can fill it back up with nice fresh water. All right, let's go exploring just a little bit more, and then we'll go chop down some trees. I'm not going to need you anymore. I'll bring the bullets just in case, and we're going to build ourselves a nice little house, and then we'll call it a day. There's a lot more to this game that I'm not going to be able to show you everything, particularly the crafting. There's you can make windmills and water mills and actually power items up in the game, like light bulbs, and there's some other stuff. So basically, you make little generators. I'm going to put Farmer Gnome, that is the developer. I'm going to put his YouTube channel down below in the description as well, and he goes into more detail as far as crafting is concerned and the construction. But we're going to do some basic stuff. Oh, there's the crab. I knew you were here. I knew it. I knew it. And you died. These guys are super aggressive, so shoot them on sight. Hey, where's my... These are bean plants. I'm not really sure what you do use them for yet. There's another one over here. See? Ah! Don't step on them. All right, let's reload just in case. Run into any more evil crabs. And this looks like it might be a nice place to build a home. We've got a tree here. We've got a tree here, so let's go ahead and let's start chopping. Oop. Okay, that spacebar brings up your construction screen, which didn't do that in the Alpha 1, so that's why I keep hitting it. And I couldn't change it in the options, so hopefully that'll be rectified soon. Now, we've got a tree. Come here, tree. If my saw... Oh, okay. Thought I lost my saw. I'm going to put my rifle down. I'm going to need some space for this. Here comes the rain. Perfect timing to get a house. Getting chilly already. Oh, do not start a fire where you're going to build your house. Because fire is uncontrollable. And I have burnt down many a stack of logs. Okay, so now we're going to take our tree, put it in our crafting area, take the saw, and we're going to just saw it up into construction planks. And, ooh, nice balance knack there. Now, that's precisely where I want to put the house. So I'm going to have to move these over here. Get over here. And just stack them up. Whoa, don't know my own strength. Come back. Whoops. Hey, crab. Hey, Aaron. No, I want you over there. All right, those are very large planks. So why don't we... Here, let's cut some of these down to size. And I do the same thing with the saw. We can get some smaller planks. And let's do the same with you. There we go. And let's hop over these guys. Let's bring this tree over here. This one's a little smaller, it seems. Whoa! And you can hit yourself with a tree. It has happened to me before. There's a lot of disastrous things that can happen to you in this world. I've been eaten by sharks. I've fallen off cliffs and died. I've been hit myself with my own logs. So there's many dangers. Don't be fooled by how easy it looks right now. I'm just a pro. Just stand back. There we go. Bean plant, beat it. All right, let's go look at the crafting. So I'm going to hit this button here, or spacebar. It's going to bring up this crafting window, if you will. And now it's kind of a free-form thing, and there's no gravity here. And you can use the same buttons to rotate. Q and E will rotate, and you can place these down anywhere on the map. And when it goes green, it's stationary. It will not move. So we're going to put a floor down here. And if you click on snap, it no longer will snap to the grid. And you get a bit more freedom, but frankly, I kind of like the snap. So let's put you here, floor. So now we have a nice little, relatively nice floor. And now we're going to make some, we're going to need doors. Okay, let's move over a little bit because I got to get closer to the house. Now to make doors, we can use these planks, and we're going to put two. Now, actually, let's go back one step here. Let me show you the layers. So this arrow here points to the layers. This layer here, the checkerboard, is the layer that the player is on, and anything you put on this layer will become an obstruction in the game, a solid object. So, for example, let's put up a wall right here. Okay, now if I go back into the world, and if I run into that, it's going to stop me. It becomes a solid object. So keep that in mind as you're building. Now if you want to put this in the back as a back wall, you go up one level. I'm just using the mouse wheel here. And this level is the background. This is the foreground. So there are multiple layers. So you can build a complete house, a three-dimensional house, by having the back layer, the front, the middle layer, and then the forward layer. I haven't seen anyone use any layers beyond these three, but I think we're good enough with those three for now. I don't want to complicate matters for me. All right, so let's get back over here. I can't get in my house yet because I just put that wall up. So what I'm going to do is, here, let's rotate. Let's make a roof. I think I can just do this. It's going to be a very basic shelter just to get out of the rain. And we can cover this up with round little joints that'll hide those ugly little seams there. We can slide you over to match you up just about right. And I'm going to make some doors here in a minute. Okay, that's good enough. And I'm on the outside looking in. All right, we'll just go underneath for now. And you can squat, by the way. Okay, now here's all the wood. So what I want to do now is make some doors. So if we've got a hammer in our hand. Let me show you the recipes, by the way. So this little slide out shows you various recipes you can make if you have all the right tools and resources. I've got a hammer and 3 of the larger planks, or any plank I think, will make a door. I can make thatching for roofing. Smaller planks, these are sticks. You can make stone, window. You can make a bed. Large corner pieces, we can make some of those with just an axe on some wood. Water scoop. This is the generator. This can be powered by wind or water, depending on if you make a windmill or a water mill. And you can even make light bulbs to light stuff up. Furnaces, chimneys, doors, etc. So we're going to make a door, which I'm not sure if I can use the little planks. Maybe. Let's try it. I'm going to need 3 of these. Here's my bug. And I'm going to put these... Whoops, no, that's the wrong window. This is just my ineptitude. It's not the game. Right click, that's what we want to do. I'm going to put 3 of these guys down and a hammer. And... okay, I guess I need the larger pieces. That, my friends, is a window. It's good to have a window. Not really what I was after, but it's okay. It's good for demonstration purposes. We may need that window later. Let's go ahead and use the heavier logs and see if we can make a door with these guys. Ow. Alright, let's put 3 here, and it was a hammer, right? Yes, a hammer. Let's take our hammer. There's the door. Excellent. I knew you could do it, Paul. Okay, let's put our door here. I'm going to rotate it because a sideways door is not going to help us at all. Oh, it looks like we can even do the orientation of how it opens. There we go. And that will, of course, be on the same level that we are on. And we can build up a back wall, too. I'm not sure if I have enough material for a back wall. I'll have to chop some of these down into that. And, I mean, I think you get the idea. This could take a long time. And, again, I urge you guys to go watch Farmer Gnome's construction video, which is on the link down below, and you can see him build an entire home with wind power, and it's really pretty cool. So let me just show you the back level. So if we do go to the back level now, we can take, whoops, we can take these and, wait a minute, how do I put these on the back level? Yeah, you have to hit page up and page down when you have the item, don't know what it is. But these are going on the back wall, and I'll just demonstrate very quickly. When I go back into the game, they do not obstruct my movement. So they're on the back wall. Pretty cool stuff. All right, that's enough for the building. I want to show you a little bit more of the... let's go investigate the world here. I want to show you some more of the items that we can find out in the world before we call it a day. Now, don't touch the beehive. They get very angry. Those are not friendly honeybees. Well, they are until you disturb them. Something down there. Oh, don't shoot the tomato. Now, there are these joints that can be used. For example, did I just toss that vulture? Is it a vulture? I just slingshotted him, didn't I? So there's some swimming involved too. There's lots of hopping, and this is where the platforming aspect of the game comes into play. You can probably swim down there and explore, and there's a bunch of crates down there. Oh, here's the big bad boar. Dead. He's bad. He still makes noise in the alpha, even after you shoot him, but trust me, he's dead. Let's just reload. So that's pretty much the gist of it. So there's the survival. You've got to be concerned about this stuff. This will eventually get far worse. I don't know, again, what the adverse effects of all these ailments are. Like, I don't really notice right now, and I don't do much with them. I've had broken ankles or sprained ankle, and that, of course, limited my movement, and it made me go really slowly, and it was kind of annoying. Okay, then there's rocks you can collect and get out of the way and explore areas that you couldn't normally get to without busting through. And there's vines to climb. So I really like this game a lot. I love the direction that it's going in. I'm a big fan of any kind of survival game to begin with. Oh, I didn't bring a bug with me. Some light. Oh, sore foot. Dang it. Oh, here's some light. So that's what I'm talking about. Sore foot. Although that's not quite as bad as the injury I've had in the past where I could barely even walk. Literally did limp. So if you are interested, if this looks like something that you might want to play and get some enjoyment out of, go ahead and click on that link. Again, it's in the description of this video. Oh, I can't leave yet. I didn't even demonstrate how to heal. Right click, grab your bandages, drop it on your tummy, and I'm all better. That pretty much heals every ailment that you have. Anytime you heal. I don't know if that's going to remain in the game that way or what, but that's how it works with the current Alpha 2. All right, that's it for now. We'll see y'all soon. Have a good day.